everyone? Super fucking excited. Can't believe it. We're at the Porsche headquarters today. I mean, have been here a couple of times with the Taycan and the Macan, but today is a special day. We're picking up the GT3. I've signed it around 1.5 years ago and just been waiting since then. So super excited that the day finally arrived. And I wanted to take you guys on the journey, show the whole delivery, everything that's going on, show you the car and everything. So super excited. And yeah, I mean, you can probably see how excited I am. Don't even know what to say, so I would say let's get straight into it.
At 17, I wanted everything that was in store. At 23, I bought it all just to make sure. Fuck a delay. They gotta pay. Like it's back in the day. Racks in the what? Racks in the safe. Look at my face. Up there with the grace. Steps that I take. Can't retrace. Yo, Metro on base. Me, I'm just base.
Yeah, I think it speaks for itself. I mean, I'm lost for words. I'm super fucking excited. We turned on the engine once, which was fucking cool. The sound is amazing. So I'm super excited to drive it today. And for me, I love things like this, right? Whenever you get a new car, new watch, new apartment, whatever, just because it kind of shows you how far you got in life and everything that you've achieved. So yeah, it's amazing. I'm super excited, super thankful, and looking forward to driving it. Yo, what's up guys? Hope you're doing well. I figured I'm gonna record a quick sit-down video after the whole pickup and everything. I've had this car for 2 weeks now, and as you could tell, when I picked it up, I was super excited. Couldn't really speak about it too much, which is why I figured to just record a quick sit-down for you guys. Give you the whole background story of how I got this car, talk a little bit about it, show you the whole car in great detail. And then also give you some mindset advice, which led me to being able to, get this car. First things first, this is my third Porsche. So actually I walked into the dealership 2.5 years ago, right? So the background story of all of this is that I was in Munich with my great friend Arian, and he had a Taycan back then, right? Which is the new electric Porsche. And he picked me up late at night and it looked like a Batmobile. And this is how I personally got introduced to Porsche as a brand. And then directly after flying from Munich back to Hamburg, I made an appointment at my local dealership here in Hamburg with the sales rep. And then I said, look, I want to get a Taycan now, but in the next 2 or 3 years, I want to get a GT3. And he was like, yeah, okay, let's do it. And then I actually configured the Taycan and everything, and you guys probably seen it on my Instagram. So I loved it, great car, right? So that was amazing. And then a year later, I actually got a lot of my friends to buy Porsches. My co-founder, a lot of friends bought like Panameras, 911s and all of that stuff at the Porsche through my recommendations, because it was a really great sales rep. I personally bought a Macan, and then my Porsche sales rep said, hey, listen Carl, if you want, and that was 1.5 years ago, listen Carl, if you want, you can get a slot for the new GT3 992.2, right? So the updated version of the GT3. And I was like, hey, yeah, of course I want to have this car. When I first walked into the dealership, I wanted to get the car. So I just directly took the opportunity to configure the car. It's super sick because actually they upgraded it a lot. So they made a lot of nice features. So for example, the transmission, it's almost twice as fast to go up the gears compared to the old Porsche GT3 992.1, right? So essentially every single gear is moving 8% faster, and you have 7 gears in the Porsche, which is 7 times 8%, which is 56% improvement in how quickly it can go up through all of the gears compared to the version before. So in terms of power, in terms of speed, in terms of just the car itself, it's insane. And also it's the first regular GT3 that gave you the option to come with the Weische package, right? So Weische is essentially almost like the tuner from Porsche officially. So back then they only had it for the GT3 RS, and this is the first GT3 model that actually allows you to have a Weische option, right? So yeah, essentially this is like an upgraded version of the GT3 from the Porsche manufacturer, including the Weische package, and essentially it comes with a lot of it comes with different wheels. So the wheels are like magnesium. It comes with a lot of carbon fiber. So the whole roof is carbon, the whole front is carbon, a lot of the mirrors, a bit on the spoiler and everything is carbon. So it looks fucking insane. Essentially, if you look through the car, you're going to see that a lot of the handles, a lot of these, a lot of this stuff, it's all carbon fiber essentially, because they wanted to make it really light. And yeah, let me just give you a quick walk around of the car. Actually, let's do a quick cold start. So as you can tell, car sounds fucking amazing. So let me just give you a quick walk around of the car. Let me actually turn on the lights in the garage. So this is it. This is the GT3. It's fucking beautiful. And as you can see, right, we have a lot of the carbon highlights, right? So what we have here at the bottom, so these fins, they are carbon. The whole front is carbon, and they leave the middle exposed, and then they put some black over here, so it looks fucking beautiful. And this is actually also on top of the roof, and then also a bit in the spoilers. So this is the walk around of the car. You can see I basically made it all black from the outside, and these are magnesium wheels, so they are even lighter. And then I have the black brakes. And then just from the back, it also looks beautiful. Yeah, so this is the walk around of the car. So this is the whole story of how I got introduced to Porsches, the brand, of how I was able to buy it, the configuration, everything. Just from the inside, you can see it's basically also all black. It's Alcantara leather on a lot of like the steering wheel, for example, or all of this stuff. And then the seat belts, this is the only highlight I have in the car, which is yellow, which looks super sick in my opinion, because you have a lot of these yellow highlights on here. If I turn it on, let me just show you. A lot of stuff on the dash is also yellow, and then also the clock is yellow. So it has a lot of yellow highlights already, which is why I thought the yellow seat belts work perfectly. And the main reason I wanted to record this video is that actually I started this specific business almost 5 years ago on the dot, right? So we started it in August 2020. Before that, I did a lot of other businesses like sneaker reselling, Amazon FBA, and all of that stuff. But this firm basically founded it in August 2020, which is a bit more than 5 years, right? So this just shows, and back then, obviously, I would have never dreamed about having a car like this, like the GT3 right now. I would have never dreamed to have a Macan, or even the Taycan at first was crazy to me too, that after 3 years in the business, I could already get a car like a Porsche Taycan, right? Which was super sick. But this just shows you that you can really achieve a lot in a really short time frame, right? Like, what is 5 years compared to other people working 40, 50, 60 years and 95? And this really just shows you that if you put your head down, if you believe in yourself, if you set goals, and if you just work really, really hard, you can achieve anything you can put your mind to, right? I put this car on my vision board like 2 years ago, and now I'm sitting in it, which is insane, right? Like, and I had it over and over again with the lifestyle environment, with my friends, with the cars, with the watch, with the lifestyle, with the business success, with the KPIs. Like, every single thing that I now have, or that I have achieved, or that I own, I first wrote it down as a goal in my journal, and then I really manifested it and visualized it, right? So I just want to put this out to you wherever you are on the journey. I mean, for me right now, I also still feel like a small fish compared to some other people. But whether you are on the journey, always put your head down, always continue to grind, to work hard, to hustle, to believe in yourself, and really build your character, and also invest in yourself for the long term, right? There's a lot of businesses that are just short-term plays, which I cannot really recommend. I would always build a business over 5, 10, 15 year horizon, right? Like, this specific business, I've been in it since over 5 years, and it will continue for at least the next 5 to 10 years, right? Like, this is really long-term play, because this also allows you to have compound effects of your inputs, right? This is also one thing that Sam Ovens talked about a lot. The reason why most entrepreneurs fail is that they actually give up too quickly, right? So they have a lot of input, but the compound effect didn't hit yet, and they're in this valley where they have made so much input, and they are really shortly before getting all of the results and all of the compound output, and then they give up, right? So I literally had like thousands of moments over those 5 years, as you can imagine, as every single business owner had, where I wanted to give up, where I wanted to stop, where I asked myself, is this really worth it? And now I'm sitting in this crazy GT3, which is over 250 racks, which is insane to speak out, right? And I can just tell you it's worth it, right? It's worth it. The grind is worth it. All of the sweat, blood, and tears is worth it. Never give up. Always continue to dream. Always continue to push the throttle harder. Continue to push further. and you can achieve anything you put your mind to. Hope you enjoyed this whole video. Hope you enjoyed the sit down. Again, it's obviously not one of the regular videos where I talk about funnels, direct response marketing, copy, offers, CRO, whatever. But I think these videos are also super important. So hope you liked it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And one thing is, you can also put your goals into the comment section, right? I mean, we have this great community with my channel, with all of you guys supporting each other. So put your comment. Put a comment with your goal or what you're working on right now, what you want to achieve. Bring in some accountability, push each other, motivate each other, build a circle of hustlers and achievers, and then I will see you at the top.